Hello my fellow crafters, Phil here, and in this video I'll be showing you how I painted these plaster hearts. Now this started out as a bit of a test. I'd had a go at painting some pebbles and that failed abysmally. This all started with a bit of waste plaster from my work. I spread it out thinly, a couple of millimetres deep, and just as it was setting, I carved the shape of hearts in it and ended up with this. Even though these plaster hearts were rough around the edge, and even on the surface, I thought they'd be good for a practice run. So let's get to it. So I put a base coat down of white acrylic paint, and I followed that up with a second coat just to make sure everything was covered fully. Now it's looking really good. With a pencil I outlined the words I wanted to make. Filling in the pencil lines. Originally I thought different colours for different letters, but in the end I filled them all in and decided that I would use black paint to outline the letters and make them show up. I'm really enjoying using acrylic paints. Never used it before. This is about the third time ever, and I just love the paint. Goes on well and looks striking. Again, I did two coats because I really wanted these to be filled in and looking good. I wasn't going to mess with these after this, just outlined them. To start with, I tried to do it all in one plane, so it looked good for the camera, but I couldn't do this at all. Made a right mess of it and had to repaint it. So now I'm just spinning it around and making a good job. Now for the background, I decided to do dotting. Thought it'd be dead easy and I think it looks really good. Now I made my own dotting tools out of lengths of plastic that I had. To start with, I had a flat end and this didn't actually look too good, so I rounded it off slightly, domed it, and that gave a much better dot. But of course you can use anything you would like. I started with just the big dots first, filling it in, finding out where everything was going to go. and using as many colours as I could in stripes. Once I was happy with the big dots, I moved on to my smaller dotter. So now, using my smaller dotting tool, I'm filling in all the white areas that I can. The thing I like about my plastic sticks is that they clean off very easily. I can move on to the next colour without any contamination of the previous colour. Again, I love this acrylic paint, and I think the dots look stunning. Very effective. And I thought, seeing as I made such a good job of them, I'd seal them. So here I'm using varnish, just painting all over. When I showed them to my wife, she was very impressed. Says, I love the colours of these, and you've got to put a magnet on it. These would make great fridge magnets. So I did. Super glued magnets on the back, and here they are, stuck on my fridge. And I got to admit, they do look good. Very simple to do, but I think they look great. I'm definitely going to be using this dotting technique again. If you've enjoyed this tutorial and you want to see other romantic crafting projects that I make, please subscribe. This is Phil, the Romantic Crafter, saying, ta-ra for now.